Assalamu alaikum, duwalang khuyaan, Juma Mubarak to all in all, and welcome once again. This is Salam Media. I'm Safaraz Dakolia. This is Friday Night Live with me, ST, the one and only. Welcome to it, and wherever you are tuning in, streaming in, or watching live via the platforms of YouTube, the Salam Media website, whether you are on the TuneIn app, as well as those on Facebook, we welcome one and all, whichever part of the country and the globe you are in as well. So shukr to the Almighty. It's been another fantastic day of Jummah. Alhamdulillah, the 8th of October. Can you believe it? How time is going by. And hoping we had a good week and in good spirits. And tonight, we've got a lot to discuss. Our jam-packed fun program. What you can expect tonight, inshallah, in the next few minutes or so. I'm chatting to Sean Gallagher, and we're talking about the proposed websites that are going to be speeding up delivery in and around the Amanzimtoti area. And there's a whole lot of development happening around the area, I must say. Thereafter, at around 7:30 this evening, Zakir Daud handles sport. And United fans will be quite happy. There was at least some transfer acquisitions, namely Edinson Cavani, and a lot more to talk about, but Zakir will handle that, inshallah. Thereafter, at 8 p.m. or so, I'm going to speak to Jan van Malen from my broadband now. Rain, which is a ISP provider, they've been banned from claiming uncapped data. And to talk to us a bit more about all of that, and I'm sure you've read the article, well, if you haven't, or if you are a Rain subscriber, that's for you. At around 8:30 in the hashtag Men Can Cook segment, tonight I speak to and we interview Mohammed Hafaji from Nomad Creative Dining. That and a whole lot more still to come. Stay tuned.
Shimmer, sparkle, captivate. Nothing less than a masterpiece. Droplets of gold inspires precious design. Platinum bursts with intricate freshness. And every pure diamond becomes more than just a girl's best friend. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, where timeless dreams become a reality. Come to us. We tailor-make designer gold, platinum, and diamond jewelry. Trade in or remodel your old gold. Clad yourself with classy name-branded watches. We offer insurance valuation and free zakat calculation. Visit us at 534 Ridge Road, Overport, or call 031 208 9142. Voda Gold Gem Jewelers, manufacturers of fine gold and diamond jewelry.
Osman's Taj Mahal Spice and Rice. For over 80 years, Osman's Taj Mahal have been perfecting the art of the perfect blend of spices, pure, aromatic, and well-seasoned. Spices to tantalize your taste buds. From creative cuisines to gastronomical gourmet goodies. From exotic odors to traditional dishes, Osman's Taj Mahal have remained synonymous with quality spices and condiments. Taj Mahal rice, beans, and lentils. Try our range of chili bite mixes, rose and ilachi syrup, our quick and easy biryani pack, and our traditional range of spice blends. Osman's Taj Mahal. There is no substitute for quality.
Listen to something fresh. Listen to Salam Media.
Welcome back, and yes, it's now time for the next segment. And tonight I'm talking about the proposed websites which are going to be supposedly speeding up service delivery in and around the Amanzimtoti area, right? And now, obviously, there's been a lot of positivity and enthusiasm in the community, which has been shown over, some time over the last few years, etc. And so obviously in that regard, the group reached a maximum capacity and is obviously successfully followed through, right? And tonight I'm going to speak to Sean Gallagher, who is a business process and software analyst and co-founder of Sedel, and his partner as well. Now, in this regard, the website called Sedel is being developed to provide basically a proactive citizen with the convenience of being able to log reports related to service delivery to the municipality without having to suffer the frustration of, congested call centers and waiting in lines, etc. I mean, don't you get so frustrated? I mean, you call, let's say, City Power or Rainwater. It happens so many times in Joburg, and you're like on call for 30 minutes, please wait, or even if you phone SARS. Well, to talk to us a bit more, we welcome our guests, Sean Gallagher and the co-founder Benedict. Good evening, gentlemen, and welcome to Salam Media.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Yes. Are you, Mahmoud? Are you well? Benedict, I see you there.
Good,
hoping you can hear me and see me and get the quality correct there. Are you okay there?
Yes, I'm perfectly fine. Yeah,
Awesome
I'm actually
stuff.
next to a dam at the moment, which is
this
quite
is
beautiful.
a great initiative, obviously. Apart from only being the Amanzimtoti area, but I think, for a national service plan moving forward, because, I mean, yes, like when I go to SARS and you're sitting and waiting there, ticket number 115, it's so frustrating. Even if you log a call with like City Power, just to get your street light fixed up, you've got to wait. And then they tell you, no, the call was closed and, nothing happened. Nobody pitched up to even, fix the light. You know what I'm saying? And there's so many people who are frustrated who can relate. The viewers and listeners may comment below. Gents, now let's start off firstly with regards to your backgrounds, who you are, and how you got involved with this project of Citadel.
Sean, you want to continue?
Yeah, basically, I've been in tech for quite a while. I've done a lot of community work with my fiance. I've been planting trees, regularly cleaning rivers. I buy eco bricks back from the poor. I do a lot of community work, even doing anti-snaring, starting up little groups, getting them going. And I've been around a few times where we've been speaking about the service delivery, and I thought how easy it would be to have an app. And that's where I got landed up in the place where I obviously opened up our local newspaper, saw Ziad Zaid doing his reporting things, and I thought to myself, well, I've already thought of an app and a design and how we were going to do it, and then he gave us our call, which I just phoned him out of the blue. And I know Ben through work, and Ben can introduce himself in the software side. But yeah, we work together on the software and the solutions that we provide.
Okay.
Yeah, we basically.
Hello?
Sorry,
Benedict,
man.
you were
Basically,
saying.
what we basically do is we build automated software and business systems, as well as obviously websites and all of that. And we just came up with an idea. I mean, we've got all this skill in Microsoft SharePoint development, especially, where we can run workflows to automate and send notifications all over the planet.
Right.
So we figured we might as well build an app where people can just report faults and get feedback directly from them. Yeah.
On the fly, right where you are.
Coming from a tech background myself as well, back in the day, dealing with Cisco and many other ICT projects, this is a fantastic initiative. I mean, this is something I think South Africa needed a long time ago. And we're now in the fourth industrial revolution, as they say, and this whole
been there a long time ago.
digitization and money going all crypto, and where people have their own opinions, but not to deviate, gents.
Bitcoin is beautiful.
Now,
cryptocurrency, you're talking about cryptocurrency is beautiful. It's actually going up, and I'm busy making it at the moment, so it's awesome.
For those who actually invested, Now, I want to ask some questions in this regard, and I'll start with Sean. The website called Citadel, right? What will this website basically do? Just so the listeners who haven't heard of it, we've got listeners all over the globe and the country as well. What will this do now, basically? Explain to us.
So basically, in a nutshell, it's still under pilot phase. But coming from a tech game, you show somebody a button that works, and they want to launch it to the whole world. They want to hit the button. So we're still in pilot baby phase steps right now. So basically, if you go to Citadel, we've limited the province to KwaZulu-Natal. When you select KwaZulu-Natal, it's only going to allow you to select Amanzimtoti, Athlone Park, Astra Park, Alova Glen. It's our little areas around here, just to manage, kind of like mitigates getting thousands of requests and not having it, operate properly. Basically, you can go in there and you'll be able to register so that the next time that you come along and add a ticket, you won't have to go through the whole process. But you can log a ticket as a guest. Again, that is under kind of like trial phase because we don't know who's going to abuse the system. But you'll be able to log in, grab a ticket, see if it's an electricity fault, engineering fault, water fault, log the address where you're going to, give us a description. We're eventually going to add in the capabilities of doing geolocationing. And as soon as that gets submitted, that comes through to us into a ticket logging system. This is phase one right now, ST. Phase one is we take
now,
these
before we
and
go
we
further
log
on
them.
that point, Sean, I just want to pause you there. There's just a bit of static on the line. Just stay on the line. Sorry, listeners, just hold on for one moment.
Catching any fish?
I haven't even got my line in yet.
With over 80 years of experience, IG Hussein and Company are renowned for their quality Islamic wear and goods. IG Hussein and Company stock a variety of Islamic items, musallas, kitabs, Medina dates, perfumes and exclusive gifts. We guarantee you a unique and friendly shopping experience for the entire family. Visit our new branch in Overport at 202 Kenilworth Park, Brickfield Road. Open 7 days a week with ample parking and wheelchair friendly. Like us on Facebook or Instagram at IG Hussein for our latest promotions and updates. IG Hussein and Company, your Islamic lifestyle.
Would you like to give Sadaqah 365 days a year? You can with the Al Imdad Foundation's Daily Sadaqah program. Donate as little as R1 a day for a month for each member of your family, up to any specified amount, and receive monthly feedback on where your contributions have made a difference. Visit alimdad.com and download your daily Sadaqah debit order form or call 0861 786 243 for more information.
With Delight's range of cooking oil, spreads, rice and mace meal, you'll be dishing out the most delightful dishes every day. Delight. Try it today. Delight is delightful.
Yes, welcome back, and we do apologize for that. We had a bit of a technical glitch with the sound. We were chatting about the Cerdell platform, which has been developed to provide citizens the convenience of obviously being able to log reports in and around the Amanzimtoti area. And we're speaking to Sean and his co-partner in that regard. Sean and Benedict, sorry about it, guys. Yes, back on. We just had a bit of a technical glitch. I couldn't hear your end very clearly. So, Sean, yeah, as I was saying, you were obviously advising us and explaining to the viewers and listeners of Salam Media what exactly this website does. Now, as you mentioned, obviously, it's being developed to provide citizens the convenience of being able to report logs, fault reporting, and service delivery to the municipality. So,
sorry, 1 second. Without the ball ache of having to sit on the phone line for half an hour to 2 hours or something, we are trying to build and develop a system where you can literally post a query or post a ticket online within a few moments, literally without having to spend half your night or maybe, like I said, 2 hours or so on the phone or something, waiting for somebody to take your call. Wow. And then chances are your call might actually even be dropped at some point.
Okay.
While you're on the line.
You know, the thing is, and as I mentioned, many viewers can relate. You know, you go phone, let's say, Rainwater, City of Joburg, go to SARS, whatever the case is. It's so time consuming and so frustrating, you know, this type of things. Now, tell us, Cerdell, basically, when did this whole thing get into operation and the brain behind it? Obviously, there's lots of planning, a war room, like, you know, ideas, brainstorming. When did this all take us through that?
About 2 weeks ago, to be honest.
2 weeks ago? Wow.
Yeah. You want us to be dead honest. So basically, like, I pitched up to a meeting up at DSW, and then I went to some water meeting and met up a guy who had built an app to report water faults. And if they came out and fixed the water fault, then you get awarded points, and then you could go and spend this in the casino and win something in the casino. And I was like, whoa, what happened there? Like, why we go to the casino? What? And I thought, what a good idea. And it's been eating at me. And I do, like I said, with all the community work, I had suddenly seen open up, and I see this Zaid Jadwat standing there going, I'm reporting light poles and I'm helping, and I want a community get sorted. I'm like, what a legend. So I got his phone number, phoned him, and I said, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? I've thought of this idea. Oh, no, I've got an idea for an app. I said, well, I have an idea too. So, well, it turned out to be the same thing, and we built it. So that's how it became. And as the background to it, SIRDEL stands for service and delivery. And that's the simple part where that name came from. So I registered a domain. We put on all the components that we did. And as I said, phase one right now, just to go back to that, is for them just to be able to log a ticket right now for electricity, water, whatever it may be. We're going to direct it to the correct departments that basically we've built relationships up with. Get the tickets going. I want to tell you something that was quite funny today. When I was running tests, and I don't want to admit this, and I submitted a test, and I said there's a water burst at 50 Main Road, and I made up a road name. And I didn't realize that as I had submitted it, one of the agents was already on it. I got a call today from the municipality saying, hi, Sean, my name is Mandla from the department. I'm at 50 Main Road, and I can't find your water burst pipe. And I was like, so sorry. It was actually a test. Yeah, it was a test.
No, but it's fantastic. Yeah,
he was.
I ran
man.
tests as well.
Shucks. So I logged in and I logged my ticket off. What we are realizing, just so we can say to ST, is that it seems like these faults are being fixed, but the residents are not getting back to our tickets to say they're fixed. So we're going to have to set up some sort of limits to say within 2 weeks, if you haven't gone back to us, sorry, we're closing it. Open up a new one. But we have to have we have to work it out ourselves, how this is going to operate.
Now, the community of Amanzimtoti, and I heard you mention DSW a bit earlier on. So this is now primarily focused in this suburb and vicinity for now, and is it going to grow on later on, or are you just deciding to keep it more for that area?
It all depends.
It's me, Ben, and Zaid running this thing, and we're going to turn around the municipality. We can build software. We've got a team of guys. We can run this out to every town. But who's going to invest into it, my man? I'm going to go and clean the streets myself. I'm going to help DSW get there fast. Who's helping me? If we have more people in your area saying, I'll be an agent, I'll help. Let's do it.
Exactly.
Yeah, well, I'm sure the viewers will comment there below if they are. And now this brings me to the next talking point, and I want to ask Benedict this question. Obviously, being in the 21st century and technology has obviously advanced, right? At an incredible pace. I mean, it's just crazy. You can't keep up, right? Everything has moved to this digital space and things like that. So people are no longer interested in hanging on call centers for so long, as you mentioned. So why is it so relevant for people to do this here? And how are you going to gain more awareness? What type of plans are you putting in place to create more awareness for this?
We basically are a software development company anyway, and a marketing and web-based company. So literally marketing isn't our issue.
Okay.
We have SEO specialists and everything working for us. So we can get the word out there, and we can definitely get it online and get it sort of acknowledged by people. But the thing is, getting sort of, obviously, I'm not gonna. It might come out weird, but funding to continue running the program. You know what I mean?
Funding.
Now,
we funding it. Benedict's correct. We funding it. So who's going to fund this? We'll fund it. We're growing it, and as I said, we'll pay for it, and he's going to sort things out. But where does it come to? Where eventually someone else we're going to be doing everybody's work for them, simplifying their lives. Kind of like fast tracking things. No phone calls. And listen. ST, you don't understand. Benedict wants to already shoot rockets here. So the idea is that even though we're logging the calls, we've already got a system in place where we're going to have a master diagram of all the emails and phone numbers that as soon as you log it, it's already being logged at the municipality, picking up an automated number and putting it back to the person and submitting it off. That system that we're going to build can be accessed by any government department, any community department. We can give them different user privileges. But again, you know what's going to happen? The first time I tried to clean a river here, there was red tape, and they want to, stop you and fine you because the river doesn't belong to you. While we're fighting, we're trying to help you.
Now, on that point, Sean, you're talking about people and red tape and things like that, ward councillors, etc. Input from the community, and I'm talking like from ward councillors all the way up to the hierarchy. How's the response been, and what are some of the challenges? Well,
we've actually been trying to keep people off the system while we're trying to build it, but people just want to actually get on and use it before we complete it. You know what I mean?
I think Ben, it's like Ben's talking from the user perspective, ST, and they're already on there. We hadn't even launched it and we had a ticket. ST was asking from like the councillors and that. So far, nothing, no word from anybody, not even and I don't know if Zaid's had it back. Look, the newspaper's been very forthcoming local. We want to push it out. We pushed onto some groups. People are logging their reports. But I'll be honest with you, man, we've been so deep in the community work, and the councillors everywhere are just, well, I wouldn't want to blame everyone, but let's be honest, it's great when somebody does community work because it's less for me to do. And you know what the crazy thing is? I don't get paid to do this. They do.
You're spot on. Well, we haven't been paid for any of our projects by the councillors.
No, well, we don't. That's what I'm saying. We don't get paid for this.
We've never actually asked for it. we never
asked for it.
This is what humanitarianism is all about, and Salam Media is a humanitarian journalism platform.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it, bro.
Yeah, it's for the benefit of mankind. Now, let's talk about the, obviously, people being able to access the platform, etc. When will this happen, and how are they going to get?
It's already available.
It's online. L.co.za. You can even download an app now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you go onto your Play Store, and it's called.
It's to Play Store. ST is going to be the next level. So currently, right now, we've made it into a progressive web app, which basically caches the site into an app type form. So what will happen is if you go to www.cerdal.co.za, you can scroll on the page. As soon as it pops up, it's going to come up with this saying "Add it to your home screen." When you click yes, it's going to add a cool little Cerdal icon to your desktop. It looks like it's an app, functions like an app, but it's not an app on the Play Store that we have to pay money to list. We will list it on the Play Store, but again, ST, this is going to work in Toti. If we don't have buy-in from everybody else, what's the point?
Well, you know what I mean. Let's not limit it to only Toti. I'm a Joburger,
Well, we can go
that's going to be a separate conversation. But we definitely. I think service delivery is really problematic in the country with no discrimination to anyone. But so basically, there you have it, guys. How it works? Go onto the website, log into to cerdal.co.za. Follow up the sign-up procedure, as I understand, and we'll share the link with obviously the viewers and listeners, etc. in that regard. And there's so much to talk about, guys. But that's where we leave it for now. Unfortunately, man.
One thing before we go, send us your town in Joburg. Let's launch a sub little model for you. And let's do Gauteng and KZN simultaneously. Someone on the radio from your area. We just need one person.
You know what? This is Friday Night Live with ST. It has to be ST approved, right?
Well, if not, why not? If you guys want to be on board, we'll put a logo for you, even if you want.
Sure. We'll talk. Okay, man. Cheers, guys. Take care.
Hey, have a good night.
You too, man. That's Sean and Benedict. They're talking to us about Cerdal. Wow, this is interesting, man. An app that you can log calls and tickets, and there's so much demand for this in the country. That brings us up to 7:33 on the dot. Can you believe it? How time just goes by. Next up, Zakir Daud is handling sports. There's so many talking points. United fans, I'm sure we are happy. I know I am. But I'm going to leave that to Zakir. Stay tuned. Keep it locked to Salam Media. We'll be back in a few.